everyone, welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at some of that, well, kind of that, but not really that, as we take a look at the gameplay demo, or whatever you want to call it, for Gotham Knights. Of course, this is brought to us by Warner Bros. Montreal, the same team behind Batman Arkham Origins, which was an underrated, you can say underrated, of the Arkham Legacy. It's not even in the Arkham Complete Collection, which is bullshit. Like, you know, it's really underrated one. And now that team is doing their own story set and their own Batman, own DC universe, as it were. So the basic premise, of course, when we found out, because last time we saw this game in full motion was Fandom. Jesus Christ, Fandom felt like forever ago. We saw it. We thought that it looked really cool. And what we got is Batman's dead. Dead. And it's up to his family, which is consisting of Nightwing, Batgirl, Red Hood, and Damian, what was it, Damian Wayne Robin?
Oh, Robin. I don't know which one it is.
I think, I've noted, you know, we asked that same question in the Fandom, I remember. We totally found out later, and we forgot again. Not fair. It is coming out this October. And I have heard some interesting things about this gameplay walkthrough.
Already, and some of it's mixed so far, what they think, but you'll probably hear our thoughts as we're watching it, and as they bring it up here. So let's dive into this for the Gotham Knights official gameplay demo. So here we go.
Game director at Warner Brothers Games Montreal, and today I'm really excited to share with you gameplay footage featuring Nightwing and Red Hood from our upcoming game, Gotham Knights.
Like spin the wheel. Which Gotham aspect do we get? Detroit?
We're joining Nightwing, also known as Dick Grayson, midway through the game story as he patrols our city. All of the Knights can unlock heroic ways of getting around the city. For Nightwing, it's his glider, the Flying Trapeze. The Regulators gang are engaged in a hacking crime, so it's time to bring some vigilante justice to the bad people. Each crime in Gotham Knights plays like a mini game mode with rules and optional objectives.
God damn.
Nightwing's fighting style is acrobatic. He ping-pongs around the battlefield. While you can play the whole game solo, you can also protect Gotham in co-op with a friend. Who's Red Hood? Red Hood gained new abilities after being resurrected by an assassin cult. Here,
this is one of the things people don't like.
To move across the rooftop, springboarded by his own soul and
like how for Captain Boomerang
attacks and dodges built up by the mental
they're saying that a lot of people don't like that.
And timing my strikes and combos
they're saying it's because of the effects of when he was resurrected.
Once the bar is full, heroes can unleash powerful abilities.
Fuck, does Raish have that ability?
Red Hood's ranged attacks are a little
round. He
fires non-lethal rounds that still do a lot of damage.
He still has. Oh, and for Red Hood, it's beanbag guns.
Here's Red Hood's barrage ability, which deals piercing damage to interrupt.
Which a lot of people are like, again, that's not Red Hood.
It's the version where they're going with.
Customized to your preference.
The only thing I don't like is just the magic part.
But you can set it the way you like.
Yeah, because that's he screams Red Hood like double jumping across the city.
With magic.
Magic. I mean, the combat is definitely Arkham-esque.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not Arkham style combat.
Now together.
It's definitely gonna be fun to play together.
Perfect attack, Nightwing.
Cool.
Hey, experience points.
You know that though, it's definitely be fun to play like with somebody.
Yeah, the combat is definitely Arkham light.
Yeah. Okay.
Now that we've prevented the Regulators others from stealing data, let's follow Red Hood for a bit. The Bat-Cycle is usable by all heroes in Gotham Knights. Let's watch Red Hood chase down a smuggling van in Southside neighborhood.
And of course, like usual, nobody's around. Oh wait, no, there's a pedestrian.
Okay, that was pretty cool. I like how that transition.
Yeah, this is one thing to note is it doesn't have that camera it has where when you go to combat, it kind of tilts downward looking down. This one's more like you have to really use the camera.
Red Hood can unlock the ability to attach a bomb to thrown opponents, so he can detonate it with a shot later.
Non-lethal.
It's a pretty good time.
Please steal that guy's gun.
He's collecting.
That guy's gun.
Yeah, it's like he's collecting experience
Took
and.
Frank 5 months to pay money to buy that gun. Jesus Christ.
Dude, seriously?
What? No, well, but seriously though, why the fuck did he take a gun off a random bad guy?
Now we're back at the Belfry, the hero's home base. This next sequence is from early in the game, as we're just discovering the Court of Owls.
Oh, Watchtower.
The Bat computer runs the map of the city and lets us pursue challenges and advance the story.
That's what you just said. It's the Belfry.
Nightwing is tracking his next story mission, investigating the Old Powers Club. The workbench is where we go to upgrade our equipment, making sure that we're ready for each new challenge through the game. Players find blueprints and crafting materials by taking on missions and fighting crime.
Okay,
each blueprint has different stats, giving the player a wide range of cool choices for their individual strategy and style. Gear with mod slots is better because mod chips power up gameplay properties.
Is pretty much where it's like depending on where you go, how you're going in, it depends on how your style is, or depending on.
Hold that thought because I've been thinking about that after I've been hearing about this gameplay walkthrough. Hold on to that thought because
that's what it sounds like so far. Some people are iffy with it.
At this point in the story, our characters are still processing the loss of Batman.
He ain't dead.
Jesus Christ, Red Hood looks more like Hawk from the fucking Titan series.
I could what?
He went to yours when you could visit his grave.
Red Hood needs to have a line if Batman's still alive. He's like, not surprised.
You haven't. I'm not the one staring at that. You know. Sometimes you're an idiot, Grayson.
I'm gonna look at the voice cast. I'm gonna check that later. That's what they have left of his suit, I guess.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
Players can unlock fast travel to get around the city in a hurry with the Fast Bat.
Oh, okay.
Fast Bat. You just call it the Batwing. I think that's silly.
Belfry, got anything court related?
Court of Owls. A secret society as old as Gotham itself. Run the city behind closed doors. According to the old poem, anyway.
Okay, but how does that line up with what Penguin said?
If this all-powerful court really is out there, they might be the ones getting all those creeps out of Blackgate. Which means they've been getting away with murder for centuries.
I hear you. Fingers crossed we'll learn more at the Powers Club.
It's time for Nightwing to sneak into court territory. Stealth is always an advantage.
I'm in.
Be careful. Let us know if you find anything.
They have a few guards. For long lunch too, huh?
I'm not complaining. Nice to get a break once in a while.
So what do you think the poor bastard did?
What Poor bastard. As far as I know, I just got a
not see
longer
a guy
break.
perched like that.
Poor
I'm
bastard.
If they're
sorry.
looking down, if they're looking straight.
I know, but it's like your guards. Just remind your surroundings.
I mean, work how many years there? Probably. You just it gets to a point where.
Yeah, everyone probably work there.
Every hero has
Yeah,
unique takedowns and finishing moves. Ambush strikes are faster than silent takedowns, but make more noise.
I can rummage your piece.
Augmented reality vision helps the heroes solve puzzles.
Detective mode.
AR shows a trail of blood.
Jesus
They use
Christ.
it to take same
You're
technology Batman
legitimately a
uses.
part of the same
something
company as
under the
making the
floor.
other game.
It's detective mode.
Just call it
The hatch is
detective
connected to some kind of
mode.
network. There's got to be a way to open it.
I know you're trying to like differentiate
Here we see
between
Nightwing's
the
elemental
Arkham series
shockwave
and
ability.
Rocksteady
It interrupts
Arkham.
enemy armored attacks and
It's
deals
detective
elemental status
mode.
effects.
Yeah.
Cryostatus freezes an enemy, taking them out of the fight for a while.
So moves that he used that move in in the Arkham game.
See, like they use that, but they can't sync the.
A hidden staircase. That can't be good.
Follow the first encounter of the owls.
Shit, what's he doing here? I got something for you.
I guess the only thing I can say I like about the combat, I don't have to worry about fucking combos. I love the game for that, but like.
Not even the combos, more or less like the
For anybody
dodge
wondering how this fight goes
the
with Red
timing
Hood,
of like
check
Not
this
having
out.
to chain in the
wait.
Then you can think about the rewards.
I really like his shooting style. How they're changing. How they do differentiate from each other. Where Nightwing's more up close and
How
personal.
about this?
Like he's more like a range character.
Red Hood takes on a Talon Gladiator here, one of the Court of Owls, engineered superhuman assassins.
Jesus Christ, even I know Red's unblockable.
Another thing I like that we don't notice, numbers.
Oh yeah.
You know, like showing how it's like, oh, this is how much health they have left or how much damage you're doing to them.
Yeah,
Which I like.
that's fine.
Honestly, I like. It's taking that effect out of it. Where it's like, yeah, you're doing damage, but it's like, you don't have to see the numbers to know how much damage you're doing. Oh, hell no. I thought you would have a really comeback. Okay. Fast forward.
How about this?
Okay, you suck at timing your shot. There you go.
That's where we dropped.
Wherever this belongs to must be in bad shape. Better hurry. That must be whoever they kidnapped.
Who is it?
To be continued.
Quick, look at
it's a crap.
Yep, there it goes. So October.
Yep.
Pre-order now and get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
Yay, pre-order bonus. We love those.
What about the $300 statue?
Okay, so it is Tim Drake Robin. Okay, that's why I wanted to come.
Okay.
So I get the sense that this is easily let's do Batman meets Division in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you do.
Hence, you have the different 4 types of classes. You have like Dick Grayson, Dick Grayson, who looks like he's more like the up close and personal, hand-to-hand combat, and then you have Red Hood, as we could tell here, that you can still do hand-to-hand combat, but he's more of a ranged character.
Now, what? Okay, so they were looking at the armor. What drew you to that, saying this is Division 2?
Just the way they have the classes, or it looks like the numbers. It's almost like how we got with the Avengers a little bit, where it's like you're building up those numbers a little bit, just like in the Division, where it's like you're trying to get the right type of gun class or gun type of like numbers, up pretty much to try to get that much higher level or something like that. You're building up.
Oh God, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
They oversimplified that in Avengers now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think gameplay-wise, it's about what I expected. They are trying to be their own thing. There's a couple signs there. The way the combat works, the way the what was it? Not the combat. What was it? Yeah, combat works. Not calling it detective mode, calling it AR mode. I'm like,
it's detective mode.
It's such a term now that you couldn't just call it. You literally, like, you're in the same company. You're licensed by the same guys.
Yeah.
The other Rocksteady's licensed by. You couldn't call it detective.
And again, I do like how even they stated too pretty much. It's like, yes, you can play this game on solo mode, but it's usually much more fun to have and to go through this co-op mode. Pretty much, which I like.
I haven't heard anything about drop in, drop out. They did cancel the last gen version.
Yeah.
Which
now they're focusing on the next gen.
This is the first group to actually take that step forward and like
say we need
to transitioning into focusing on current gen instead of last gen.
Yeah.
It looks fine overall. I mean, the open world city thing that has the same problem I had with Arkham Knight.
There's just certain things where it's like you could tell they're trying to be different. They're trying to be unique in their own mind and stuff like that. But it's like, but there's still things they need to work on.
I think. Well, I applaud. I think that's the biggest problem I have here. I think a lot of people I applaud them for trying to be different from what the Arkham series and Rocksteady brought, but at the same time, you don't want to be too different, otherwise you're gonna
start straying away from what makes these characters so unique.
And unfortunately, they're borderline on that right now.
Yeah,
because like I think the gameplay looks cool. There is stuff like the double jump that's really so stupid.
Especially it's mainly with Red Hood, where it's like. Oh, because even they brought it up here where they're like, he has magic abilities only because of the results of, his resurrection and stuff like that. It's like, he's never had, in the history of Red Hood, he's never had any type of magical abilities.
I think the only thing saving this, a lot of people are big fans of Core Vals.
Yeah.
And a lot of people want to see where they go with their version of Core Vals. And this one...
Without Batman.
Without Batman's... for now, as far as we know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine, looking fine, but it's gonna need a bit more convince either me nor the guy wearing the symbol to like really pick it up even remotely day one, which is October 25th now.
Yeah.
But other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about video games starring that guy, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon as well.
Starring me. What did you guys think of this gameplay? Did you guys is it hitting all the right stuff for you? What things are your concern? Maybe it's the characters, maybe it's the gameplay, maybe it's the menu system that you noticed, something like that. Maybe something we didn't really bring up or thought to bring up, that may bother you, and maybe you want to get our opinion on that, overall. You know, I mean, the Division side of things, or like Division meets kind of like Marvel's Avengers, but it's like it's like, what do you guys think of their style, where they're going with this overall? You know, how do you like these two characters so far that they've developed with their version of Red Hood and their version of Nightwing? You know, do you like where they're going with it? The character designs and stuff like that. I mean, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall to this gameplay demo. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
Yeah, like you said before, last time we actually did our Arkham Knights thing, we did it at last year's fandom or the year before's fandom. Whatever, you can check that out, both of them out right here on the channel. But until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
This has been a very quarter of hours full episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.